Warriors, Spurs. Spurs new court. It's a beauty, man. Look at this. My Lakers got destroyed. Didn't enjoy basketball tonight. Didn't watch any other team except for like the Bulls and Pistons earlier. Curry's second game back. You guys said from a sickness. I didn't even watch that Thunder game, and I don't want to because if it's a blowout, I don't feel like watching it. Will Richard getting the start. Fox and Castle getting the start. Eventually, this got to change. It has to. I know this is what I said I liked, you know. This is what it had to be. But these two together in the backcourt, there's not enough basketball for them. When you got a guy like Julian Champagny, man. Draymond inverted screen with Curry. Moody three. Oh, damn. Moody's getting a start. They've been watching my videos. Yeah, Wemby got a mismatch. Fox. Woo! Here we go. Oop. Didn't like it. Curry off the flex screen, back to the screener. Jimmy Butler, three. Empty pick and roll. He's gonna tag and go. He slips. They switch. They swing and get to the corner. Barnes in his nostril. Wemby, Hezzy, out. Another one. Yes, sir. Mr. 100%. I love it. Shout out the Spurs commentator. Oh, nice spin by Moody in the Euro kick. Handoff, drop coverage versus Steph Curry. And by the way, what the hell is, like, what is this shot? What the hell is that? How do you even make that, man? Post screen. Nope, they're setting it. Trying to get Curry on the switch at the elbow. Ooh, the inverted Euro was nasty. No. We're not getting by this. Oh, my goodness. We go zoom action at the top. Drop coverage. Center does not help. That's an easy three. Up ahead. Vassell firing it up. Castle flying in. Keldon on Curry. Oh, strong side help. Al Horford. Horns. Handoff. Back to the other side. Got Curry at the elbow. Go, dude, they're running nice sets. It looks like they're going to this Horns chin action right here, but they don't. Instead, they flip direction, and now this weak side's like, oh, now all we got to do is this. But eventually, it's going to flow back, and then they're going right back to that same action, flat screen by Vassell to get this guy going downhill at Curry at his favorite spot on the court, and those are the elbows. Go to work, Stephon Castle. Step back, midi.
Castle just goes around everybody.
What the hell? Good seal by Luke Cornett, man.
Remaining first quarter.
Keldon. Good D by Kuminga to fight over that screen by himself, but Wemby still gets to the baseline and throws the skip to guess who? Julian in the corner. That's automatic. Wemby. Oh my god! In and out cross. Half spin towards the middle bucket. Sohan at the top. We got some zoom action. Chicago action. They switch. Dennis Nostro Wemby three splits. They switch late. They actually trap. And Pods is open. Because when you come up, Wemby's late coming up. So they just completely trap Moody. And now Julian doesn't tag because they respect the shooter in the corner. So De'Aaron Fox is like, I have to help. That's not good help though. That's not gonna help. Strong side help. You guys know I say it all the time. I hate it because you have nobody else to rotate. You're the last one. Jimmy in the low post. Jimmy drop step. Hey, tough. That is footwork. We got a horn set. Horns. Same. Oh, the flare for Wemby. Nothing is better than a horn set. If you guys don't know what a horn set is, it just looks like a triangle at the top and then the corners down here. All you do, you're throwing it in, it's a handoff, and then if they switch this, they actually went under. Draymond is attached to Wemby, so this gotta be a really good screen by Sohan. It is. That's a really good screen by Sohan. That's one way to use Jeremy right there. Set flare screens for Wemby. Because that's what the Spurs are trying to figure out to do. How to use Jeremy Sohan. They're gonna do this loop pin down. Moody three. The Warriors run this staggered set so beautifully because it's like, when do I loop? If the second guy is in drop, which Lindy Waters is, then Pods is going to take that and turn around and set the screen for Moody.
Mid-range area.
Sorry, he's going to cut through and Pods is setting the screen for Moody. But it's all about Lindy Waters. Is he coming out and hedging? Switching? No. Then I'm looping and cutting, and they're going to the second action. Jimmy Butler to Moody. That's a moving screen. Was this not a moving screen by Pods right here? Oh my God. Whoa. That is a movie screen.
Moody.
Hello.
Once again.
Moody 3 though.
Every season his statistics have gone up. What a pass from Wembanyama. So
Jeremy hits a 3, but you know what I want to talk about right here? Wemby catches the ball because they're going to come up, hedge, and return, and then plug. You know how many times Lakers went against this coverage tonight and just couldn't score against it because Jackson Hayes or Vando's catching this? This pass is underrated. It's not easy to make, and I've learned that tonight, man. High pick and roll. Drop coverage. Curry. Euro. Kick. Moody 3. Got Curry on the switch. They're going over Stephon Castle screens. He's earned the respect of the league. And now he's going to start getting in his bag and becoming a playmaker or a shot maker out of the pick and roll. Curry off a face cut. Scoop. Keldon. Outlet. Vassell. Push the pace. Curry didn't stop the ball. And now Horford has to do it late. Moody got the switch. Drag him out. Tween. Explode all the way.
What's he gonna do there? He puts the ball in
Right, sprint to the middle. They flip it. That's pre-built in there, by the way. You're gonna see right here, they're calling out a play. Now, one thing that I've been saying, right? Teams have been 100% going underneath Stephon Castle screens. So how do you counter that? As the screener, you set it once, you turn around and flip it again. The Verjao flip. This is a pre-built-in flip screen because teams have been going under the screens, but right now, they're going over the top. So I'm sure the Spurs are confused by the coverage that the Warriors are running, but it still works out. Got him on his hip, center comes up, and like I said, he's going to turn into a playmaker. That's why teams don't like to go. Ooh, that's tough. Luke Cornett's pretty slow to put in on defense against Steph Curry. Coming off a staggered screen. And the help's there from the inbounder. That's an impossible shot. Curry, they're blitzing him. They switched it, actually. Good steal right there. Castle got numbers. Keldon on the bounce pass. Flare screen for Devin Vassell. Stunt from Buddy Hield. Ooh, oh my goodness, that's nasty. Stephon Castle doesn't care about the gap. Fake pass, get him right back. Oh, and then I'm throwing it up to my big man. Castle got Curry. ISO on the wing. Tween, spin move. Nasty. Zoom action.
Throw it up for Castle.
Wow. Bro, they are hunting the hell out of Curry right now. They forced Curry to switch this, which this is a good switch against, we just seen earlier. If you drop here, you have to have center help, and they're staying attached to Wemby. They can't afford this. So the only way this can happen is if this happens. But when this happens, and now there's still no center help, all you got to do is go all the way, wrap around him, and then the low side's got to help. And neither of these guys help. None of them. Too easy. That's not on Steph Curry. That's on Jimmy Butler. He's got to help right there, and they got to rotate. Butler loses it. Draymond. Face cut from Curry. Running hook shot. Stop it. That's not. Nope. They're predetermined. You just got to go up at that point. Curry. Pump fake. One dribble. Pull up. Beautiful. Odds baseline drive against Wemby. Euro step. Kick to the corner. Jimmy Butler 3. Wemby. High post. Kick out Vassell. Over him. Oh my God. Save to the corner. Jimmy to the middle. Back. Curry's wide open. God, he's running so fast. He's like a blur on my screen, bro. What the hell? This man's sneaking around out here. Do you guys see this? This man is moving so fast the camera can't even catch up to him. Oh my goodness, Wemby, come out here. That's Curry. And off. Oh, Harrison Barnes. Is that not an illegal screen? Like, what are we doing out here, man? Look at Draymond Green right here. Harrison Barnes, man, is Jimmy Butler. First off, you're not supposed to cheat this, but watch Draymond Green just hold him. He has his arms locked. He can't even go out and help. I'm not gonna lie, that being said, though, that wasn't good defense by Harrison Barnes. Jimmy did this. Astro. Draymond. Handoff over. Come up there, that's Curry. Put it up on the rim, and now they get the offensive rebound, and they got blocked by who? Harrison Barnes. What? Oh, hell nah. Wemby, high post, cut through. Wemby, face up, kick. Ooh. Hey, we know Harrison Barnes does the Warriors dirty every year. That's a foul. Draymond, why you running like that, man? What happened right there, guys? Let me know. Did they review it or no? Yeah. Ooh, good bailout. Moody 3. Just such a beautiful screen by Gary Payton, and it forces the switch. But guess what? They're going to swing to Draymond and let him read this. Curry sees, oh, they're coming up and switching. So guess what? He's trailing. Wemby with the rotation, but it's just a beautiful play against switch defense. You switch, I slip, and I kick Moody in his face. Uh-oh, mismatch. Help comes from the entry. Castle, rip through, 2 dribbles, floater. Put back. Curry, punch, dribble, step back. Dennis Nostril.
Spurs had to call timeout.
Eldon.
Warriors matching their largest lead.
Oh, spin move.
Eldon.
Oh my goodness.
Again.
Oh my goodness. We got, oh. Oh, Curry's starting to cook. Yeah, they're forced to go over the screens now. Oh, what the hell was that? Why did you try that skip pass? It was just simply drop defense. You didn't need to skip it. In a zone. Yeah, only so much you could do. You see Curry try to help, but he literally can't because Pods needs to be over here. This is where Pods needs to be. Good flare screen right here. Look at that beautiful flare screen by Luke Cornett. Fox, got to switch out there, man. Post splits, not switching. Jimmy Butler got Keldon on him and is going to the rim. Oh, man. Gary Payton is a prime example of if you can't shoot, even though he can, at a high clip, then you got to learn how to roam the floor, man. He does a beautiful job at it. Beautiful. We got a horn set and it turned into a pick and roll with Wemby and Cornett. Snatch it back and pull it in his nostril. Al Horford. Hey, man, Jimmy found him again. They got some chemistry together. Horns, same play. This time he rejects the screen and Jimmy Butler stole it from him. Jimmy, Pods, back to him. Nice. Good defense by Jimmy Butler. Good pocket pass by Fox. That's beautiful. It's one of the most effective things you could do if you are the Spurs. And I would love this, and I do, because now they got shooters in the corner. This is what I want the starting lineup to look like, and Castle to come off the bench, or even Fox coming off the bench. You know, it's got to be one of them coming off the bench. Because now you got floor spacers in the corner, you got a guy dunker spot, and the spacing's right. Like, I don't know how teams can stop this if the spacing is this immaculate. Fourth quarter, Horns. This time they actually hand it off. They help. That's Julian in the corner, baby. All right, high post Wemby. Oh, he got to his go-to move. Slip the screen, throw the skip. Good job. Nice, look away. Drag screen, double drag. Going under, make them pay. Lip, stunt, swing, back. You see how they're guarding him. Thank God for Keldon Johnson, but you see how they're guarding these guys, bro. They are so deep on defense that they just don't even respect the shooters. It looks like they're in a zone. They are. Wemby's getting to the middle, and look how hard they're pinching on Wemby right here. So it's because of that zone. But again, they're just not a floor spacer, not really a floor spacer. So they're able to pinch when Wemby gets to the middle. Keldon just snuck by Jimmy. Jimmy towards the... Ooh.
Third offensive rebound for KJ tonight.
Will. Trailer. Ooh, Whippy 3. Victor Wembanyama 3. Oh. Al Horford in the corner.
Fires it to Al Horford in the corner, and that's his specialty. In the corner, and that's his specialty.
Up on the screen, they plug with Jimmy. Harrison Barnes, you got floor spacers. Beautiful. 3 for 4 for 3. Trying to get Julian on a switch for some reason. Or maybe they got, my bad, Vassell. Curry got by him, though. The screening Champagne off. No, they got Vassell on Curry. Oh, no. Luke Cornett is guarding Pods? What the hell is this? That ain't going to work, man. But I just heard Podziemski missing. My goodness, can't talk. Cornett. Double big lineup. Draymond brick. Handoff. No, faked it. Reset. Draymond top of the key. Draymond looking for a handoff. Tells Gary Payton the screen going over. They're up. Oh my. Oh, good defense by Wemby. Oh my. That's tough. That was good defense too, man. Wemby. Ooh. That's so Wemby 3.
Previous 3 with a cold.
Ooh.
Not look sick tonight.
The hell? Wemby, fly by, lob it up. Wemby the trailer. Wemby, ooh, the hezzy cross. Wemby on the play. Got his own rebound. Oh, good switch. Good help. Wow, Draymond Green. Oh my God. You guys don't really realize how crazy this is. This is a good switch. If they switch, what's the rule? You slip. Draymond Green knew it. Post splits, you split, but it's Luke Cornett there, and he rises up over him anyways.
Warriors offense.
Ooh, nice. Ooh. Hurry. And down. Man, down. Go guard him, man. He can shoot. He just doesn't like to. Hurry off some floppy action. They switch, you slip and get a bucket every time. Warriors offense is tough to guard, man, if you don't have good defenders. But the Spurs have good defenders. Castle gets a bucket. Wemby had 31, 15, and 10. He had a triple-double. 8 turnovers, man. De'Aaron Fox, 6 turnovers, 5 for 14. Fun Castle played pretty solid, though, right? Yeah, 23, and 10, and 10. He had a triple-double. Hey, man, shout out Castle and Wemby. Maybe it's got to be Fox come off the bench. Not gonna lie. Stuff, man. Fox and Cornett on the bench would be kind of cool. Because this guy, Harrison Barnes, has to stay in the lineup. He's hitting threes. Julian Champagnie, 2 for 3. Curry had 46. 16 free throws. He missed a free throw. 5 assists. 5 threes. Moody hit 5 threes on 50% shooting, man. Him in the starting lineup is different. Draymond Green, 1 for 10. 0 for 7. Jimmy Butler, 8 assists. 5 threes, Jimmy Butler? All right. Pretty cool game. Let's see. 27 second chance points. Fast break points, a lot more than the Warriors. Points of the paint, a lot more than the Warriors. I'm scared to look at the shooting. Oh, my God. What? Oh, I'm looking at free throws. Is that? Oh, my God. 57 threes. And 36 free throws. Ooh, they found the glitch in the matrix, bro. If you're still watching at this point, you're a real basketball fan. If you want to see more reactions, check out the Patreon in the description. Also, leave a like to see a basketball appear. Hope you enjoy your day. This is ZTAY. Peace.